It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Oral Hershiser gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Taken but called a strike. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's another 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Digging in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Just underway here in Southern California. Back up the middle. Robinson moving to his right. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Robinson is right there. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Urshela scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Severino, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Into the box now, Michael Simmons. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Robinson fields it cleanly, and there are two away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit well towards the hole. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Luis Gonzalez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. Ground ball right into the shift. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. No outs, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Luis Severino. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Slow little grounder left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Ready for another chance? Cameron Maybin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I got the count. 2-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there.
Batting,
he wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And that misses 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bellinger is after it, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Big swing by Garvey now. This is sent to deep left. Gone! A solo home run for Steve Garvey. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Michael Simmons. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Luis Gonzalez is on deck. Changeup too low. He walked him.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next up for Los Angeles, Luis Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Count is 1-2 now. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Simmons on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Another full count pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Speared on the dive. One there. It's late. He's safe.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Into the box, Matt Kemp. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. That's a base hit into left field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, J.D. Davis. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 4, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
Sanchez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Drilled down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Now, well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Luis Severino, and he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Sinking liner toward left. That's in there. Base hit.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 3-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. 55. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Oral Hershiser. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. On a line, that's a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Steve Garvey. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you. In now, DJ LeMahieu.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And it's full now, 3-2.
We got a full count.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing in this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Three and 1. Here it is. Full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. The 3-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Kemp retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Digging in, Steve Garvey. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here now the 2-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The catcher, number 8, Michael Simmons.
Now at the plate, Michael Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In there, 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready on 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Garvey gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Luis Gonzalez waits on deck. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Flip of his glove for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
The left fielder, number 20. Luis Gonzalez.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Standing in, Luis Gonzalez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Gets the sign, the 2-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Chad Green takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. 2-1 Los Angeles. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Luke Voigt. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
3-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Clayton Kershaw answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Clayton Kershaw.
Giancarlo Stanton will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Didi Gregorius will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Two and one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 34 tries. Two and one. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger racing back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Orel Hershiser takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.